I am the online marketing manager for Bloomsbury USA, and that is for all the adult imprints we have in New York, based out in New York. Once the final books show up, it's marketing's job to get everyone else in the world to read them. And as online has become a bigger and bigger part of what people spend their time doing, how they get their news, they have created this position of the online marketing manager to find a way to reach people through the internet. So I will take a book and I'll email a lot of bloggers who are interested in that subject matter and ask them to review it. I will find websites that discuss something like politics or history and try and work with the people who run those websites to put an excerpt of the book up there, to do book giveaways, anything to publicize or market the book. I do research on where we can advertise a book for people who would be specifically interested in it, like a website for cooking enthusiasts. Maybe I find something like that to put a banner ad up for our book about. I also help design author websites, book websites, and maintain our company website for the USA. Well, when I come into the office, one of the first things I usually do is talk to publicity about both their plans for books, because marketing and publicity coordinate very closely together. So I talk to them about who they've emailed, where they've sent a book, and what they'd like me to do in correspondence with that. Maybe they'll send something to a print publication and I want to email the online version of that publication to make sure we cover all our bases. I will then probably, part of my job is to make sure that all the events publicity is set up, get books. So I will call bookstores around the United States, depending on where our authors are going to be reading or speaking, to make sure that they have all the copies they need. I will often correspond, usually via email, with people around the world who have emailed us in to find out how they can get copies. I just got an email from someone from Nigeria the other day. There's usually a bit of a language gap, but it's always really exciting to find out people everywhere are interested in the books we do. My favorite book that I have worked on so far is something that's just come out. It's called Logic Comics. It is a graphic biography of Bertrand Russell, and it is a fascinating mix of mathematics, science, and graphic art. I've really enjoyed working on it because with all the art in it, there's a lot that you can do online. There was a magnificent website created using the art to talk about the book. We put up excerpts. We've made really neat ads for the online market. And working with something so unusual is really, really fun. And it also has done very well, which is always exciting. I would love to work in the production department, which is probably not the answer most people give, but I used to work in rare books, and I think that the book as an object is really a beautiful thing, and I wish that I could learn more about choosing paper stock and how they put a book together. It's really a very complicated process, and it's fascinating, and I'd love to learn more about it, so I'd really like to work in production. I would have to say probably Anna Karenina, because only on a desert island will I ever finish that book. I've tried several times and it hasn't happened, so I would have to say that.